Now to the biggest project in Jacksonville's history, the Jaguars Stadium of the Future. $94 million of taxpayer money has been removed from the community benefits agreement portion of the Jaguar Stadium lease. City Council voted to push discussion about that money to July in order to further debate how that money will be allocated. Rich Donnelly is on your side tonight, live from outside of Everbank Stadium. So Rich, what are council members and business owners on the east side saying about the City Council's vote today?
Well, Jessica, even though $94 million was removed from the community benefits agreement, both east side business owners who are trying to create development in their neighborhood and city council members are optimistic that the money will eventually be approved and benefit the neighborhood that is a neighbor to the Jags Stadium.
My fear is that with the separation, we may get mired in political mishmash.
These are major dollars.
Keep it together so that we can move Jacksonville forward, one neighborhood at a time.
Ultimately, Randy White's amendment to remove $94 million of taxpayer funding from the community benefits agreement was passed. But the future council president says he wants that money debated during the July city budget review process.
This was not anything against the east side. I think we need to do upgrades there, and I will support that.
Current council president Ron Salem voted in favor of removing the $94 million from the CBA because he wants to see the mayor's budget in July as well as future budget projections.
Hopefully we can fund as much of this as we can. As I said, my priority personally is towards out east. I'd like to see us really try to elevate that community.
It's a work day for Dana Miller of the Man Cave Barbershop. Located just blocks away from the Jag Stadium on A. Philip Randolph Boulevard, he's hopeful that council eventually approves the portion of the CBA that they removed.
We do feel optimistic about going forward because they could have canceled everything out, but they didn't. We are still here in the fight.
For Miller, funding from the CBA would not only elevate businesses in his neighborhood, it would help the people who live in his neighborhood to flourish and remain in their homes.
What we're doing is stopping gentrification in our neighborhood. And you have to fight. You have to fight because it's been going on for years, and we're in a position that we can save our neighborhood, and we're going to save our neighborhood.
The city will still fund $56 million worth of parks improvement through the portion of the community benefits agreement that was passed. City Council's final vote on the Stadium of the Future is this coming Tuesday, June 25th. Reporting live outside of Everbank Stadium, Rich Donnelly, First Coast News, on your side.